While businesses across Ontario are in trouble during COVID-19, the taxi industry was already in crisis before this pandemic, mainly due to challenges in obtaining insurance. Most taxi drivers in Ontario are small business owners who own the vehicles they operate. If they are unable to obtain insurance, these small business owners cannot run their business. Marc-Andre Way, president of the Canadian Taxi Association, had this to say: Ontarians rely upon the taxi industry, deemed an essential service during COVID-19, to provide accessible services in major centres across Ontario, along with other crucial ground transportation services. There are approximately 10,000 licensed taxis in the province, with far too many of these now parked on account of both the current pandemic and full-blown and well-publicized taxi insurance crisis that has been escalating at an alarming rate over the past year. When these taxis are uninsured, the drivers who own them are unable to earn a living to provide for their families. Before COVID-19 struck, the Canadian Taxi Association was already sounding the alarm with the Minister of Finance, because more than 2,000 taxis could not access affordable insurance and were therefore already parked and taken completely out of service. The taxi industry has been brought to its knees, first by skyrocketing insurance premiums and an inability to renew auto insurance policies, and now by COVID-19. The no-fault accident benefit injury claims load on taxis is very high because of the number of passengers they carry. The Canadian Taxi Association appealed to the Minister of Finance in the pre-budget consultations to amend Regulation 664 to allow the transfer of no-fault accident benefit claims to the insurer of the at-fault motorist. This reform would reduce taxi claim costs by 25% at no cost to taxpayers and would greatly assist the taxi industry stabilize insurance premiums and open taxi insurance capacity. Taxi owner-operators have seen businesses plummet by 80% or more, and they are really struggling. As the province gradually reopens, access to affordable insurance will be a key component to the taxi industry's survival, because without insurance, wheels will not turn. Amending Regulation 664 will help the industry's post-COVID-19 recovery. Thank you, Mark, for your advocacy. The taxi industry needs help, and I call on this government to work with it so that these small business owners and drivers can continue to do the important work of safely driving Ontarians to the places they need to go.